Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Antonia. I hope you guys are all doing well. I teased that I would probably make this video in one of my previous videos, and today is the day. Today we are doing an Aritzia basics on the WILFRED Cloud Puff line. I do want to mention I only own the regular and the Maxi. However, if you are looking for the MIDI or the vest, more or less the jacket's features are the same, so keep on watching. So first up we have the regular Cloud Puff. This is the regular Cloud Puff. I have it in the suede cotton. However, it does come in a variety of fabrics now, which is really nice. I own maybe like one of the first generation Cloud Puffs that came out because I bought mine in 2019, and I believe it was introduced into the WILFRED line in around 2018. They have advanced the Cloud Puff line quite a bit. It is a nice contender against the Super Puff because if you're someone who is a little bit more dressy and you don't want to wear something that looks so technical, the Cloud Puff is such a great option because you also get all the warmth but without it looking like such a puffer coat, if you know what I mean. The original suede cotton, the one I have here, retails for $250. The Crinkle Tech fabric retails for $298. The Corduroy Cloud Puff retails for $278, and the recycled taffeta retails for $250. So more or less the Cloud Puff looks the same. It just depends on what type of fabric you're looking for. Of course, if you want something that's a little bit more swishy, a little bit more waterproof, then you could go for the recycled taffeta. If you wanted something a little bit more funky, of course you can go for corduroy. My personal pick would obviously be the suede cotton. If you have never touched the suede cotton before, it actually feels like NARS packaging to me, but like in fabric form. It just has this really nice suede over brushed sort of NARS packaging texture to it. It feels really nice. It feels very like lush. It keeps the puffs really puffed and plush, and I really like that feature. You can see here that there is no hood on the Cloud Puff, and unfortunately there's no hood hiding in the collar either. It is just a really puffy collar. However, I think that would have been a really clever thing to do if they stuffed a hood in here, because a hood could come in handy. Sometimes I'm wearing this jacket and it starts to snow a ton and I wish I had a hood, but that's okay. That's the price you have to pay if you want to go with the Cloud Puff. It does, however, have button snap features on the collar here. If you are feeling super cold and you zipped it all the way up, you can button snap them closed and then your neck is concealed. Of course, the button snap feature goes all the way down and extends down into the end of the jacket. There is a zipper component as well, but it just stops at the nape of the neck, so it doesn't go all the way up to your neck. You can see that it has this beautiful chevron pattern, which is the classic Cloud Puff look. The back also, of course, is just a bare chevron pattern as well. The sleeves actually don't have any cuffing. It just has this elastic closure, so sometimes this coat can get a little bit chilly if you are wearing it in really cold weather. And the bottom does have adjustable dongles here, so if you did want to close up this jacket and tighten the sides in, you can. However, I just usually leave it open. On the inside, you can see mine just will say WILFRED Cloud Puff on the label here. I have it in an extra small. I do recommend sizing down in this jacket because it is so massive. The right chest section, there is a zippered pocket, so you can keep something in there. The pocket is quite spacious, so if you wanted to throw your phone in there, I'm sure it would fit. And just so you know, the Cloud Puff does have zippered pockets. I really like that they're zippered, but sometimes they are a little bit hard to get into because the jacket is just so massive. My one qualm for this jacket is that sometimes the zipper, when I'm zipping it up, the bottom comes undone. I don't know if it's like a zipper malfunction with mine specifically, like a defect, but it does happen sometimes where I'll zip up the jacket and the track just sort of comes undone. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys what I'm talking about, but that's just something to look out for. However, hopefully they fix that in the newer models because mine is the like one of the OG models. So hopefully they fix that. If you are thinking about purchasing it in this length, this is a 100% goose down filled jacket. And it provides warmth up to -20 degrees Celsius or -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Moving on to the Cloud Puff Midi, I don't own this, however, I'm sure all the specs are about the same. The Midi length just means it goes beyond your bum, but in between your knee, so it's like a nice in-between length. Right now that I'm filming this, it only comes in the suede cotton fabric. However, in the new collections, maybe next year, they might come out with more fabric styles. It comes in at $298 Canadian. I think this is a great option if you want something a little bit more warm. One is also, of course, 100% goose down, and it will provide warmth up to -30 degrees Celsius or -22 degrees Fahrenheit. Moving on to the Cloud Puff Maxi. This is the version I have. It's one of the first generation ones because previously it was known as the WILFRED duvet coat. So there are slight differences now, and I'm just gonna go over those with you, but more or less it's the same. The Cloud Puff Maxi comes in the same suede cotton material. At the time of filming this, I don't know if they came out with anything else, but they could in future collections. You can see that it is just one long coat. So of course it just has the huge collar as well. Mine doesn't have the button closures on the collar here because this was technically the duvet coat. They've now redesigned the WILFRED Cloud Puff Maxi to be exactly like the regular Cloud Puff and the Cloud Puff Midi, so you don't have this collaring anymore, so it goes all the way up. It's just basically the Cloud Puff extended, of course. The difference is mine has magnetic closures on the Cloud Puff Maxi. However, the new Cloud Puff Maxi has a button snap closures, but the features other than that are the same. You just have the same sleeve with the elastic, the same chevroning, the same kind of puffing on the collar here, the same, everything else is the same. So there's a zipper, and then mine has the magnetic closures. The new ones don't have magnetic closures. Inside would look the same, and there is a pocket on the right side as well if you wanted a pocket. And they do have pockets on the side as well. Cloud Puff Maxi comes in at $350 Canadian. It provides warmth up to -40 degrees Celsius and -40 degrees Fahrenheit. This would be the best option for you if you live in a super cold climate. However, remember there are no hoods for this jacket, so it is not as technical as a super puff. And lastly, we have the Cloud Puff Vest. The Cloud Puff Vest is essentially the original Cloud Puff with the sleeves cut off. I think this is a really cute vest option if you're looking for a vest and you want something a little bit more dressy. Right now, it is only offered in the suede cotton fabric. However, of course, it could change. So you can see that the Cloud Puff Vest is essentially the same as the Cloud Puff original, except with the arms cut off. I'm going to pop in pictures here so you can see that it just has the same features. It has the zipper, it has the button snap closures all the way down, it has the pockets there as well. You can see that there's the beautiful chevroning pattern, which is the signature Cloud Puff look. And then at the last photo, you can see that it actually has a inside pocket as well. This is also filled with goose down, and there's no warmth rating because it is a vest. It retails for $198, but of course you can see it's sale season, so it is on sale currently. That is everything you guys need to know about the Cloud Puff line. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I would love to answer them. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!